Welcome back to Ada County Clink Chronicles. Today we're going over the 27th of September 2025. Let's get right into it. David, age 29, booked in at 11:54 p.m. Misdemeanor for driving under the influence. No photo. Julian, age 25, booked in at 11:42 p.m. Failure to appear. Ruben, age 24, booked in at 11:30 p.m. last night. Felony accident, leaving the scene of accident resulting in an injury or death. Holy smokes, Ruben. You know these cars are designed to keep people alive. What was this guy doing? Now, I don't know if it was just injury or actual death, but man. Bad call, dude. Michael, age 45, booked in at 11:28 p.m. Contempt, disobedience of any lawful judgment order or process of the court. Yeah, you have to follow the judge's orders. Just come on. Gabriel, age 24, booked in at 10:41 p.m. Misdemeanor for driving under the influence. You look like it. Savannah, age 39, booked in at 10:10 p.m. Misdemeanor for resisting or obstructing officers. Savannah, are you pulling a Karen? Come on, don't be a Karen. Be a Savannah. Savannah is way better than a Karen. Deegan, age 21, booked in at 9:07 p.m. Felony strangulation attempted. Jeez. We're getting these every day now. This is awful. I don't like it. Come on, Deegan. Heather, age 43, booked in at 6:37 p.m. Misdemeanor for driving without privileges. Misdemeanor for a misdemeanor. Hans, age 29, booked in at 6:17 p.m. Felony controlled substance and misdemeanor for public intoxication. Thank you very much, Boise City PD. Coming in clutch. Robert, age 34, booked in at 6:17 p.m. Misdemeanor for possession of marijuana and misdemeanor for drug paraphernalia. Robert, just keep it over there in Oregon, man. 45 minutes away. That's all you got to do. Roxanne, age 60, booked in at 5:48 p.m. Misdemeanor for petty theft and misdemeanor for theft. Commit by alteration, transfer, or removal of label or price tag. Boom. Good. I really like that we're catching these gals and men, too, that swap labels. The mass thieving going on in California and New York drives me crazy. So I hope that these guys and gals that are stealing get busted good and they have to repay everything because nobody wins in that situation. Placido, age 54, booked in at 4:50 p.m. Felony for driving under the influence excessively. Second or subsequent offense. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Jeez. Just, I hope the fines are ridiculous expensive for you, Placido. This is the second time, man. Come on. Merrill, age 59, booked in at 4:10 p.m. Felony, malicious injury to property, ×2. What are you doing, Merrill? ×2. Must have broke something very expensive twice. Something. Jason, age 50, booked in at 3:36 p.m. Misdemeanor for battery. Wesley, age 58, booked in at 2:10 p.m. Misdemeanor for resisting or obstructing officers. Never a good idea to do that. Michael, age 38, booked in at 12:30 p.m. Misdemeanor for public urination. Misdemeanor for providing false information to an officer. And, of course, a misdemeanor for resisting or obstructing officers. Michael, I don't know what you're doing, man. You just like to play life on hard mode. All three of these things are on you, dude. That would have been very simple fixes. Public urination, I see that sometimes at like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's probably tough to find an open store or open restroom. But we're talking 12:30 p.m. on a Saturday, Michael. There's no excuse. That's just disgusting. And you're just asking for it when you do this stuff. Do you need attention or something, Michael? Are you a young child that needs attention? Just drives me crazy. Dane, age 53, booked in at 8:45 a.m. Failure to appear. Isabel, age 29, booked in at 8:25 a.m. Failure to appear and felony injury to child. Yikes. I just hope the kid's okay. And maybe not let Isabel back around that kid again. Kimberly, age 18, booked in at 6 a.m. Misdemeanor for controlled substance. Frequenting place where used, manufactured, cultivated, held, delivered, or given. Are you hanging out at some drug dealer's house, Kimberly? I don't even see a drug charge here. It's so weird. You look, she's just a baby. Just a baby. Jasmine, age 35, booked in at 6 a.m. Felony controlled substance, felony evidence destruction, and misdemeanor for drug paraphernalia. Boise City PD coming in strong again. I think on average, these guys and gals in Boise City PD, overall, like not just every couple of days, but I'm thinking overall, they're probably up there on the top of the charts for the most drug busts. Now, Idaho Sheriff, I know those guys and gals have been on here a lot too for drug busts. Jamie, age 44, booked in at 5:30 a.m. Let me guess. I thought for sure this was going to be a drug bust. Misdemeanor for providing false information to an officer, and also misdemeanor for false report to 911. What are you doing, Jamie? I don't know. I'm right around your age here, and why? Why would you point? Are you trying to cover for somebody else's crime? I'm thinking about a movie. They call a bunch of false 911s to cover up the main group of thieves or crooks. Yeah, yikes. Isaiah, age 32, booked in at 5:24 a.m. Misdemeanor for driving under the influence. Matthew, age 39, booked in at 5:20 a.m. Felony controlled substance, misdemeanor for drug paraphernalia, and misdemeanor for alcoholic beverage, consuming or possessing an open container by the driver. Thank you again very much, Boise City PD. One less drug user. Matthew, you're a handsome looking dude, man. What are you doing drugs for? It's awful. Ramon, age 26, booked in at 5 a.m. Felony controlled substance, misdemeanor for drug paraphernalia. Again, Boise City PD coming in at the top of the charts, at least for today, and probably on average for the month. I am loving it. Thank you guys very much. Enjoy your time, Ramon. Sober up, okay? Melvin, age 46, booked in at 2:25 a.m. Misdemeanor for disturbing the peace. Again, 46 years old. Why? I can't imagine myself right now at 4:46 or 2 o'clock in the morning, not drunk, not on drugs, just out to cause trouble. This is what 2-year-old behavior is. Were you guys together? It looks like it. Dakota, age 35, booked in at 2:25 a.m. Yeah, same department, same time. Misdemeanor for disturbing the peace. You guys need to find better friends, okay? You're hanging out with the wrong clowns. Because if a friend of mine was like, dude, let's go out at 2 o'clock in the morning and disturb the peace in some way. Well, doesn't that sound like a great idea? I'd be like, no. Hell no. It does not sound like a great idea. You guys need a friend like that, okay? Dylan, age 22, booked in at 2 a.m. Felony, assault or battery upon certain personnel, and misdemeanor for fighting. Do you think you're cool, Dylan? You kind of got that glare, like, oh, I'm a bad mamma jamba. But you're not, Dylan. You're not. Look, now you're arrested. You know? Joshua, age 25, booked in at 1:45 a.m. Misdemeanor for disorderly conduct. Again, what's going on at the middle of... Oh, he's 25. He's younger. I don't know. I probably would have been up for this at age 25. Aimable, age 21, booked in at 1:19 a.m. Misdemeanor for assault or battery upon certain personnel. Age 21. God, there it is. Come on, man. Do something better with your time. Lisandro, age 27, booked in at 12:49 a.m. misdemeanor for driving under the influence, misdemeanor for driving inattentive or careless. Yeah, that's important. I think this is that cell phone charge. I could be staring at his cell phone. What age? 27. Maybe he's catching them Snapchats. I don't know. Pay attention when you're driving. Good grief. Anyways, this concludes the 27th of September 2025. Thank you very much for the subs, and I will see you guys next time.